Adult Denki ex-listener. Before I start with the intro, please note to ignore any background noise as I do not live alone as I am 13. Thank you. Enjoy. Hello, welcome. This is a POV where Denki and his class are now pro heroes, and you are a citizen named Luna or Shiko. Your quirk is agility, which speaks for itself. You can run quite fast, but only about 75 miles per hour. It isn't that useful compared to Denki, but it was still cool considering you were never late to work. But for whatever reason, you just got fired, and you were in search of a new job. Enjoy. You gaze at your computer tiredly, looking for a good job for you, and you see a job offer pop up. You click on the link, and it's to be Denki Kaminari, also known as Chargebolt's assistant. You accepted and scheduled the interview to tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. You fall asleep excited for the interview. The next day, you wake up, and it is already 6:20 a.m. And you quickly got dressed and did your hair. So you were presentable, and it was now 6:28 a.m. Luckily, you have a speed quirk. You activated your quirk and ran there. You arrived at exactly 6:30 a.m. Sorry I got up late. I'm here for the interview with Hero Chargebolt. For the assistant position, go straight down the hall. It's the last door on the left. Okay, thank you so much. You walk to the room a little at unease of how the front desk was acting, but you just let it pass over and walk to the room. Then you wave. Hello, my name is Luna or Shiko. Oh, Luna, please come in. He smiled and hand gestured you to have a seat. Then he grabbed his journal to take notes on the interview. You sat down in the chair nervously. I'm surprised you're the one doing the interview. Usually you have someone to do that. Yeah, well, I don't have any hero patrol at the moment, so I decided to do yours. So, alright, let's see. What questions am I actually supposed to ask you? Okay, so what is your quirk, and how can it help me? Well, it's agility, so I could run really fast. Okay. Great quirk, I guess. Now, why were you fired from your old work? Do you know? Yes, I got fired because of a dress code violation, I believe. At least that's what I think. He never actually told me why I got fired, but the day before I had gotten yelled at for wearing jeans instead of the female dress code skirts. Oh, okay. Well, once again, how do you think you could help me as my assistant? Well, I'd never be late for work. I'm pretty organized with scheduling, too. Okay, well, you're hired. How soon can you start? Today, if needed. Perfect. I'll show you to your office, then we can discuss your pay wage, and I'll have someone show you around, okay? Okay. Denki opens the door for you, and you walk out. Then he shows you to your fairly large office. Had a desk with an expensive PC and monitor. It also had a copier, filing cabinet, comfy chair, and office phone. This is your office. Wow, it's huge. Yeah. It's pretty much the same for every office. I thought it was pretty up to standard considering you're working at a hero office. Hello. Sorry to bother you, sir. You told me to show Miss Orshiko around? Yes, Miss Orshiko? Yeah, she's right here. Sure thing. Just, I'll show you the rest of your office, later. And we will discuss pay when you get back in my room. Okay. Alright, just come along, young lady. Even though it was quite awkward, on your first impression, and his first impression at that, he seemed a little nervous talking to you. Wonder why. But you followed her around, brushing it off. She showed you around the faculty and facility, excited that you were going to work with her. Wow, this is wonderful. It really is. Let me know if you need anything or have any questions. Alright. You walk back to your boss's office to discuss your pay. The office is wonderful. It really is. So, shall we discuss the pay? Oh, yes, sorry. I almost forgot about that. It's fine. So, how about how much would I get paid? Well, I looked into it, and based on how many meetings I have and how I'm a pro hero, I think $25 an hour seems about right. Sounds good to me. Alright. Denki handed you some forms to sign. Just sign these and you start tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Alright. You signed the forms, excited to work with the Pro Hero Charge Bolt. The next day, you go to work excited. And you got there 5 minutes early. Oh, it's 9:25? I'm early. Oh, hey, Mr. Shiko! Hello, sorry I'm early. And you can just call me Luna if that's okay with you. Mr. Shiko sounds just really, really awkward. Oh, alright. Well, Luna, since you're here, will you join me for a coffee meeting? It's with Red Riot and Dynamite. Of course. I can take us there if you want. Okay, but how? You don't seem to have a car. You grab Denki's wrist and activate your quirk. You guys were there within 2 minutes. Poor Kaminari was in shock. Pun intended. He calms down, hearing his spiked-haired friend yelling at Kiri. Bakugo! The blonde looks over his shoulder and sees your sapphire blue eyes. Hey, Pikachu, who's the real weird girl? I am so sorry. Okay, back. My assistant. What's her name? My name's Luna. You sit at the table with them, looking at Denki's schedule as the heroes talk. Just then, a villain walked in and grabbed you as a shield, seeing the 3 heroes. Everyone down on the ground! Your quirk activated and speed caught the villain off guard and flung him off you. Dynamite then hit him with an explosion, and the hero managed to capture the villain. He seemed pretty much a low-life villain, considering it was just a basic robbery. Denki runs up to you with concern. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It just caught me off guard. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. Hey, dumbass! You should have been paying more attention. Your quirk broke the glass in a few chairs, dumbass. Oh, I'm sorry. No need to curse, though. Dunce face, keep your assistant under control. Dude, she had no other choice. She was at gunpoint. That's her own fault. Hey, no need to argue. No one was hurt, so it's okay. Well, since she works for your agency, Pikachu, it falls on you. Okay, jeez. Can't cost that much for some glass. The manager walks over to Denki, overhearing the conversation. Sorry to bother you, but don't worry about the cost. All I ask is that you come to my shop tomorrow and review my shop. I'm a huge fan, and I would love it if you could make it. Sure. Luna, when am I available tomorrow night? It seems here that you were available 2:30 to 4:20. Alright, how about 3 to 4? Yes, of course. Okay, I'll set that down. Now that that is settled, though, want to continue with the meeting somewhere else? You know, the police should be able to handle this. It's just basic villain. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, whatever. I'm okay with that. You say excited. You say excited that you at least can still continue with the meeting. I'm so sorry, it's been a while. That was the writer's note, by the way. Okay, what about the cat cafe a few blocks down? Okay! You say even more excited because you love cats. But when you get there, it's closed due to no cats available, which you found weird seeing 2 gray cats in the window. Oh man, but there's one right there. You'll end up just going back to your jobs. Hux flies into your office 2 hours later, though, badly injured, and closes your window. Oh my god, are you okay? Yup, just get your boss. Okay. You run to Denki to find he is currently on a hero mission, so he was a little busy. So you just quickly grabbed your first aid kit and run back. He's on personal duties, but I found your first aid kit. You treat all the wounds and set him on your chair, waiting till Denki arrives. Since you did leave a message in his mailbox. For what seems like forever, Denki finally walks in. I got your message. What happened? He sees Hawks and sighs with relief that his wounds are already taken care of. Why am I here if someone already took care of it? A new villain is too strong for me to defeat alone, and he is killing innocent people and heroes. So we need your help to make a plan. He may be related to All for One. His face froze, but then nodded. I'll call my old classmates' agencies to set up a meeting. Okay. After a few weeks, and there it was in several villain attacks, targeting specific people, but no one seemed to know why. But a few weeks later, you were soon to find out that one of the new targets were you. Denki is now on a tight schedule, too. Alright, so Luna, you should be good to go now. I can take it from here. Are you sure? It seems like you still have a lot of meetings left. Cancel them for now. We think we might have figured out where the next target's gonna go, but I don't need you present during the conversation. It's personal. Okay. You started walking home tiredly. Hey, kid! Huh? Before you could say a word, the villain grabbed your arms and you shouted for help. Help! No one heard you, or so you thought. Denki grabbed you and rushed away with you in his arms. You cling to him tightly as he rushed you into an alleyway, holding you close as you fainted 10 minutes after. "20 minutes prior. Denki's point of view. His next target is someone named Luna. Tonight. Anyone know her? Denki's eyes widen. I'm sorry, can you repeat that name? Luna. Luna Orshiko? Do you know her? That's all we were able to figure out when Hawks went spying. Yes, I know her. That's my assistant. She just left to go home. Denki rushed out before Deku could talk to find you in the arms of a villain. Wait, is that... Hey! Your point of view. You wake up in a hospital. You look at the time and see it is now 9 a.m., meaning it was the next day. You scanned your surroundings, then look up at Denki standing over you. Oh, hey. What happened? Well, after I saved you, I had to escape because the villain was a bit too strong for me at the moment. My quirk, for some reason, was acting up. It's hero business, but I'm just glad you're okay. You fainted, and that's how you got here. I brought you to the hospital. Oh. Well, thank you. How are you feeling? I'm okay. Okay, just get some rest, please. I'm really worried about you. He walks away worried about you. After a week, you're back to work and Denki and you hung out a lot more. Are you falling for him yet, though? The question will be answered in the next episode. Surprise! This is a series released every New Year's. And as of now, I plan on making 5 to 10 episodes. Also, everything on my channel is season 5 and up. I haven't watched season 6 yet. Now for another surprise. A new Problem Child Part 4 will be released in February 2023. So stay tuned. I'm so sorry this was a little short considering how much I hyped it up. I know this may not be an excuse, but I have depression and anxiety and I can't always focus on this. Along with my ADHD, it's really hard to stay on top of one thing. However, thanks to Anya K and MLB, I have still got my spirit. By the way, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this, MLB was the original inspiration for Adult Denki X-Listener to start. I'm really grateful for her and Anya. Without them, I may have never started this. Anya K was the main reason why I started it, as a new problem child was inspired by her, one of my favorite, and probably one of the ones that blew up on her channel the most, Irrational Problem Child. That was what it was inspired by, and I really wish that you guys would go check them out. They were awesome, and it's been a wonderful year with them, and sorry about the background noise. I am so glad you guys are here with me throughout the entire year. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed. Happy New Year!